like he might be worth something. Hand it over, if you want to live.
Money I can keep, but this statue is irreplaceable.
Who the hell are you? This is my glory!
Thank you. I need to get going, so if you'll excuse me. So you want the figure too? In that case, let me explain my reasons. My village is poor, so poor bandits ignore us, and it's been ravaged by disease. We sought help from those nearby, but no one will lift a finger. At this rate, our village will die out. If I could just bring back this blessed image of Tenjin, it would give comfort to those at death's door. Please, won't you look the other way? Faith? After everything that's happened, you expect me to have faith? Don't you have any pity for the dying? I give up. No matter what I do, my village is already beyond saving. Please return the figure to the priest and tell him I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm glad to see the statue of Tenjin-sama has been recovered. So that's what it was for. I see. Very well. I'll speak to His Excellency about sending aids to the village. Tenjin-sama works in mysterious ways.
Scepter. What does the scepter do? Get off. I hear this dude snoring. Oh, thanks for the raid. Good. Nice. Oh guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Medic here. Currently streaming Rise of the Ronin. Game just came out yesterday. Why I gotta be all up in that ledge though? Damn. You run all the way back? Try to post just correct error in the message. What do you mean? Of course, it has to be from up there. Right where I was at before. Now I gotta climb this bad boy. But that is not only the game either. Most old games have problems with PC. Prototype 1 will not run on all modern PCs due to PC type 1 of 4 cores. Prototype 2 will only have if you run a version that can't use 1 of 4 cores. Oh, interesting. Talk about core values, man. I had to figure that out on my own. Okay, I was like, how did you figure all that out, bro? What are we missing here? Photography. Oh, and it's over here. Ooh, I almost set myself up for that one. Climb all the way up there. Have to climb all the way up there. I was not giving this to me. Whoa, what the hell? Look for Mount Fuji from elevator. Okay. Nice. Mount Fuji in the distance. As my mates can be caught up with no hardware, mainly GPUs, CPUs are fine for the most part. Don't seem like they're going to like them either. Just galloping through town, bro. Pretty nice. Oh my god. I know I should have took a photo of that damn thing. It looked too nice for it not to be taken a photo of. I don't even remember, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I think you are. I think I only put like maybe 6-8 hours into that game, so you should definitely be past me by now. I heard the cat. Ooh. I've been playing since 3 or 4 a.m. When I woke up, I've not really done anything but that. So I put in around 8 or so hours into the game, so I might be ahead of you. Yeah. Sounds like it to me. Bitch. Bastard. Because I did that shoulder surgery, I'm trying to finish the games that I wanted to before I go back to my Valorant. I miss my Valorant already so bad. Exactly. That's what I was like. We do Ronin. Believe it or not, after Ronin, I'm planning to do. So my game plan is do Rise of the Ronin, then from there do Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, then run to doing Final Fantasy. Doing Final Fantasy 7, everything that's out for right now. So that's like 3 or 4 games in itself. The Crisis Reunion. Like, you know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. there's another treasure chest here. Cool. Can only be up from the other side. So I have to climb into it. Got it. Well, let me jump from there. Why would you? Boom. Jump down. Open the chest. Ooh. Open this. The British Parliament. So I'm gonna go back to Forbidden, so I'm going to mute the stream but leave it on, so have fun streaming Samurai with a gun for real. That's what they're trying to do, is like, you know, different times. I agree with the whole Samurai with a gun aesthetic. You will find people who harbor strong wishes and desires. Make the wishes a reality, you will further strengthen your bonds with those people. Look for a blank using menu of the map. Okay. Some people are like, oh my god, cool samurai with a gun. I'm like, no. Samurai with a gun is not a samurai, dude. Oh, why does it do that? So annoying.
Well, I see you've acquired a camera. I knew I could rely on you. Now, if I may, I would like to ask you to take some photographs for me. It isn't me I wish you to photograph, but as you like. Then I shall direct you to a number of rooms. Be sure to capture the sheer energy of this place. I will await you in the central room upstairs.
It's something like this. Exactly.
I'm gonna go anti-Shogun or with the Shogun. And from what I can see so far, with the Shogun, he is kind of accepting the new Western ideologies and, you know, advancing their tech for the future. Whereas those They're the ones that are with it, and they're the ones against it. And of course, I understand we are very. I say we like Americans, like I'm actually there, but you know, we're pretty much. I don't want to say invading their country, but it kind of gives you that whole. You ever seen the Last Samurai? Kind of gives those type of vibes. Where the Western is coming into the Eastern and giving their 2 cents, and they're not a fan of it, and I understand. It's always hard for change in any aspect of life. I hear a cat. Hold on. All right.
Found your way here, all right. This is Izo Akada, the man dealing with those bad guys I mentioned.
Oi, Ryoma. I appreciate you finding help, but are you sure they can be trusted?
Of course, they've been by my side ever since we arrived in Yokohama. I guarantee they're a good person and a damn good fighter to boot.
Right. Your word is good enough for me. Let's get straight to it then. I was in Kanai when I happened to hear one of those reprobates was in town. He's staying in Horogaya and is planning to sneak into the Plaza District. Let's look for him on the road. He won't have many guards with him, so we'll be able to take him out easy.
Alright, let's try this.
No, he's a foreigner-loving sycophant. He must be excised, no matter what. We'll leave when the time is right. Slipping into the night is our best bet. Thanks. Just to make sure you don't slip up. We go on foot. They'll know we're coming if we ride.
Izo's like me, a fellow country samurai from Tosa. He's good in a fight and as honest as they come. It was Izo himself who thought up this plan. Said that if we're going to change Japan, we have to do what little things we can. Samurai like Izo and I are descended from the retainers of the old lords of Tosa. When the Yamauchi family took over, well, they've never thought much of us. Even in our hometowns, we can only aspire to petty positions. We can forget about chasing any dreams worth a damn.
And Ryoma's family isn't even poor, like mine. I hope you see, if we want to bring about change in the world, it has to be done this way.
We're here.
Alright. We'll lie and wait for a man in this area. How about up there?
That him? Our man's here. Just like his old thought.
Have to be patient. Of course, in any other scenario, I'm sure they would see me up here gladly with the fire burning, you know. But hey, I get it. We need some lighting. Come on. Let's not be sloppy.
Who goes there? Yet more. Plenty of you. Please stop! I'm just trying to forge good relations with the foreigners to help negotiations.
Shut up. Rotten shogunate dog. Well, at least he got to fight like a samurai before he died.
Not really. I kind of hung him to death.
Right.
Countless people are suffering because of him. Is that not reason enough?
Well, for a corrupt official, he seemed like he had good intentions.
We've been here too long already. Let's go before anyone comes.
How are you faring? I'm glad to see.
I mean, he is a photographer.
Amazing! Really?
Level 3 right now. Ow. Need 10 foreign books.
I have a hunch you will be back again. Am I right?
Well, then this guy, there's no,
Did you manage to take the pictures I asked you to?
already done.
I look forward to seeing how you fare.
Of course you do. Miyazaki. Did I pass my...
Hi there.
How you doing? That's what I said. I think I passed my longhouse. Dog's not back yet?
Thank you for coming. It is simply perfect. Oh, I am ever so happy to see you again.
Where can I get dexterity, though?
Will you be back?
So much menu management. It's crazy.
Ah, so you came. The others are already in position. It seems security is tighter than we expected. Still, if we can get ahead of us, the samurai you seek is bound to appear. If we join forces, we'll all get what we want. So, what do you say? Splendid. Now, let's wait for our chance.
Took long enough.
Put yourself together.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh my god. Seriously?
Don't rush. Take your time. Sure thing. Thanks for your patronage.
Bro, what in the hell? Of course.